Hi class. Today, as I mentioned to you, we have a very special guest speaker. With us is Mr. Jason Harris. I met Jason while he was incarcerated at FCI La Tuna, where I used to work as a drug treatment specialist for 21 years. He participated in the drug program where I was a counselor, and when I saw him, I thought that he was really interested in changing. And because of that, I told him that when he got released, I would like to invite him to speak to you about his drug and criminal lifestyle. So he is with us again for the second time. He came last semester, and now he's going to talk to us about his drug and criminal lifestyle, his incarceration, his participating in the drug program. So with you, here is Mr. Jason Harris.
Okay, as far as my experience using drugs, I actually started using drugs back in junior high school whenever I was 7th grade, so it'd be, I guess, around 12 or 13 years old. I actually started out, drinking alcohol, trying alcohol, drinking with friends, and smoking marijuana. I actually used off and on, used the alcohol and marijuana up until my junior year of high school. During my junior year of high school, I tried cocaine for the first time and started using cocaine up until I was probably in my 20s. I then started using methamphetamines, in which methamphetamines actually became my drug of choice. That was the drug that I wanted, the drug that I used on a daily. I actually used methamphetamines for probably around 18 years. Like I said, a majority of that time, there was a few times whenever I quit, but I didn't actually quit. It was whenever I went to jail and wouldn't have access to the drug. But majority of the time over that period, especially the last 5 or 6 years, I used it every single day. It was, I had to have it to function. I mean, I couldn't get up and leave the house unless I had the drug.
Jason, you mentioned that you abuse alcohol, but your drug of choice was methamphetamines. When do you think you became overpowered by methamphetamine? Can you talk about when you started using, how much, and how it went from there?
I believe methamphetamines really started taking over my life probably around 2003 or 4. I started using them very heavily, started, staying up for, I might stay up for a week straight at times. There was, I think the longest I ever stayed up was actually 10 days without sleeping. So, but that's whenever it really started taking over in 2007. Whenever my mother passed away, then I really went off the deep end up with it. My drug use escalated to where from then on it was an everyday occurrence. I had to have methamphetamines, like I said, just to function, just to have what I thought was a normal life during that period.
Jason, you've told me in the past that you thanked the judge for giving you a 5-year sentence instead of a 3-year sentence. And you said that prison was a catalyst for you to stop using drugs. Can you tell us about that experience?
I feel what helped me the most as far as stopping my drug use, well, for one, prison for not having access to the drugs anymore, but beyond that, the biggest thing that's helped me and contributed to me and my sober lifestyle that I have now was actually the drug program that I went through while I was in federal prison. In there, I went through a lot of different groups, a lot of different types of therapy, and actually learned so many things about myself, so many things about my addiction, so many things about how to have normal relationships in life, about how to get along with others. And through all of the skills that I learned in there, those are all the leading contributing factors to me being where I am today. Because through everything I learned in there, I learned to recognize situations where I could put myself or my sobriety at danger and learn to avoid those situations and not put myself in that situation to begin with.
Finally, Jason, can you tell the class how your life is now, how your life has changed because of your incarceration, because of your participating in the drug program?
How I feel now, this is, really and truly, there's no way to describe it. There's no way to put it into words. I have the happiest life right now, and it's, I hear a lot of people say that all the time, but, to be where I've been in life and to be through what I've been through the last, not just over 6 years total that I was locked up, but to be through what I've been through over the last 20 years. It's unbelievable. I mean, I'm healthy, I feel good, I have a super supportive, loving, caring family that I have around me. I have a beautiful, loving, caring woman that I live with. I mean, my life it's truly amazing. It's truly amazing. I mean, I really never thought that getting to where I was at right now was really possible. And you know, my thought process was so clouded for so many years of drug use that I just really didn't think being where I'm at today is a possibility. So for me to be where I'm at today, and to, you know, by having the supportive system I have around me, I don't ever put myself in situations to where I will be tempted or have cravings. And like I said, it's hard to put into words how happy I am, you know. I really didn't think this life was possible for me.